G'day team, Petey checking in with another unboxing. This time we got wacko, some new in-ear monitors. These are the Kiwi Ears Cadenza. So just going to give you an unboxing video of this just to show you fit, finish, whatnot, how they arrive, because I haven't really seen that. People talking about them, I think they're the latest hype cheap ones. They got some pretty good reviews. So that's sweet. So that's your box. It's covered in shrink wrap. Very good. Let's have a look. Bit of shrink wrap. The box is like a smooth kind of semi-gloss kind of cardboard. It's got all the stuff on there. This side, product number, the end, some more stuff. In the back. Very good. Let's have a look. So it looks like it's a drawer kind of box. Yep, slides on out. So that's an outer cover. Cool. And we've got actual Kiwi box. So it's got some that's cool. It's like a silver kind of branding to it. Metallic-y. Nice box. It feels pretty sturdy, and then it looks like it just drops down. Very good. What do we get? Some blah 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 books. Safety. How to stick an earbud in your ear. Very good. Then we've got the actual units themselves. Bit of dust and shit on that. Doesn't matter. Let's have a look how that comes out. Oh, so they just come out like that. Not in real tight. So then this must, yep, that pulls out. So they got a good bit of foam in that to protect them in transit. That's pretty dense. Cardboard. Then you get this little pouch with cable. And then you get these ear tips. Shit, there's heaps. So there's like these silicone-y ones in like a clear kind of white. Oh wow. Then you get these silicone-y ones with like the red centering. That's like SpinFit ones. I'm pretty impressed. They're chucking all this in for like $50 or whatever they were. That's good. Wow. And then these are like a black silicone. Yeah, good. Well, I'm impressed with that. And then we've got the cable. This is my first set of in-ear monitors. I normally run around with the wireless guys, like the Denon PerL Pros. These are rippers. They've replaced my Sony Sennheisers. I think they're next level. So then you get the cable. It's like a twisty spirality. Let's start with an end. It's not super tangly. That's good. So you got your 3.5mm audio jack. That's finished in like a kind of a shadow chrome. Definitely feels metallic, almost like a blue tint. Got some plastic on the back of that. You can see just it's got like a slight cast seam in the middle. Gold plated 3.5 audio mil jack. The fit and finish on that looks pretty good. So you've got the metal shroud around the top. It's more just like a dress shroud to look fancy pants rather than structural looking at that. So that's just plastic molded fancy pants shield, flexi sheath. Then you've got your spaghetti cord. It feels, it's not super fat, but it's not the skinniest, and I think that spirally texture adds to it. That feels nice. Then you've got that collar, same finish again. It looks like that's just another dress smoke and mirrors one, but it's good. It will protect it. It looks pretty good. You've got this plasticky thing. Sometimes I think maybe will that spin up? Yep. So that slides up so you can adjust the length of the cables before it splits off into a Y. Shit, that's really kind of like bent. Oh yeah, of course. That's like ear hooks. So then the cable terminates like with that ear hook. Same shroud thing. It's a 2-pinner, which are plated as well. Plastic on the center there. Yeah, plastic on that center. Looks pretty sleek. It's pretty light. Oh, there we go. There's some branding. Right hand side. On the other one, left hand side. Looks nice. You know, for the actual buds themselves, I went with the green. I thought they looked the most discreet with this kind of swirly, looks like an old style kind of stuff people spray on motorbike tanks. You got there 2-pinner. Looks like it's got plastic cover on that. Is that a cover? Don't know. I don't know. It just feels like some kind of rubbery, gluey stuff maybe. I'm not sure. There's a hole in that, so that's a gloss plastic. Doesn't feel cheap. It's definitely not very weighty, which is probably good for your ears. Then you got that driver screen. Steel with the holes, let the sound out. So I'd say the fit and finish pretty good on that. Jammy tips over the top. So that's it. It's got, okay, it's got some branding on the other one. I'm not sure if these are left and right. They probably all read. Look at the book before I just jam on the cable. So yeah, some branding on that. Same finish in that green or jade, whatever they call it. It's got like that gloss over the top. And you can see that Kiwi Ears looks like it's been laid underneath that gloss. I'd say it looks okay, definitely pops. And then the gloss black around it, so your top outer face that faces out from your ear. So the only one with the branding on one side, so that's very good. Righto, so I'm keen to give that a go. I've never had the in-ear monitors, and that's going to go onto this new one that I picked up, the HIBY digital. But I've heard that the actual output of this 3.5mm with this Android 13 is scaled down. It's rubbish. So I got a USB-C portable DAC, I think it's called, digital audio converter, and I got the highest one, the small little disky one, so I'm keen to give it a try. So I'll try this with the cables. It probably will sound shit, but I'll give it a go for the first one. I reckon that will be sweet. And then I'll be keen to try it with the actual digital audio converter, because I always run the Denons or, you know, some pretty nice Bluetooth wireless, and I'm just really keen to give the in-ear monitors a go after seeing people say, oh, you know, in-ear monitors the bloody best thing ever. So I don't know, I think on balance I'll still be going back to wireless because they sound bloody amazing. They've already got their own DACs built into the actual earbud. No cable suits me, it's pretty good. And I think with the Tidal and all that aptX and whatever else jazz this has got, they do sound wicked, so that's cool. But just giving it a go with these $50 bangers, so I think it's probably going to be fairer to listen to these maybe without having that dongle DAC. I'm going to give it a crack with I've got a little amplifier, which is probably a bit of overkill for computer speakers, but that's a NAD one. I think it's rated as okay. It doesn't have network streaming or anything like that, which is a bit shit, but that's got the, I believe that's a 3.5mm output there, so I'll give it a go with that NAD. So at the moment that NAD drives my computer speakers, which yeah, they're pretty sweet for desk speakers. I think that's massive overkill, but the KFs, that's the Q150, I think. I'll put a link to the unboxing of those. They've been really good. Probably a little bit too much when they're that close to your head, but yeah, I rate them. I think they're pretty sweet, and yeah, so that'll be cool. I'm keen to give it a spin. And yeah, so that is the Kiwi Ears Cadenza in the green. Give that a little spin. So yeah, pretty excited to give those a go. So yeah, that'd be nice. I can't believe the amount of ear tips and stuff that came with. Like, that's bloody sensational. For a cheap set like that, I did not expect that. So yeah, how good. Righto team, hope you have an awesome day. G'day team, Petey checking in. So I've had a chance now to have a go of these Kiwi Ears Cadenza. So actually, even though they came with heaps of these ear tips, which is bloody awesome, I've never seen some cheap pair of headphones or even expensive ones come with that many headphones, ear tips for your headphones. So I think that's just bloody impressive. Well done, Kiwi Ears. Now, because I know what I like, I put my SpinFit ones on there. So these fit my ears sweet. That's all, you know, whatever works for you best. I really like these with the double seal. So they went on there, they fit sweet as, easy to get that on. Same as any other ones. So I'd never had a set of in-ear monitors before. I've always been a big fanboy of all of the wireless Bluetooth headphones. I've had everything from the first Jaybirds that ever came out, those Run XTs or whatever they were. And I found them bloody awesome, and these just continue to impress the shit out of me. So first of all, I plugged it in, the Kiwi Ears, into the HIBY, into the 3.5mm jack, which I know is supposed to be not good from all the videos that I've seen about how it compresses it or it's junk. So I have ordered a USB-C dongle DAC, but I thought I'd give it a run, so I just plugged them in, plugged the Kiwi Ears into it and gave them a run, and it was terrible. So then I thought, well, righto, I plugged them into the NAD amp, which I showed just previously. And for me, and look, this is only my personal opinion, and I've never had IEMs, but these sound absolutely shit. So then I thought, well, righto, I've got an amplifier out here for some nice Wharfdale speakers, and I never had these kind of things before, and I reckon these sound really nice. I got some good reviews. So I've plugged it into the Cambridge amplifier output just there. This is CXA81, and I got the network streamer there, which is going tidal straight across, network streaming to the network receiver, CXN. I think that's a V2 or something. And I've played like a shitload of different tracks on there, and these just sound tinny, not full, rubbish bass. They just sound like a toy, like something you'd pick up in a bloody show bag or someone's promotion bag at, I don't know, a car yard. So I think that's absolute junk. So I'm lucky I didn't get caught up in the hype too much, because I'm very susceptible to impulse things, and I do like some gadgets and especially audio toys. So yeah, so I think these things have just absolutely destroyed me. Now, I know that they've got must have their own built-in DACs, and they work absolutely phenomenal with this guy, and that's exactly what I wanted it for. But I just got caught up in the hype and thought I'd try some in-ear monitors. But for me, these connecting to this, running Tidal with whatever MQA, Flax, I don't know, I don't understand all the things across to these. I think the Bluetooth codecs or whatever they're using, AAPTX, lossless, blah, blah, this, I don't understand. These sound bloody amazing. Now, I guess in the order of my preference, I like these XM4s. They're alright. I haven't upgraded to the XM5 because everyone said there's not much in it. Then I take these Sonys. I think they're XM4s, or these are Momentum TW3s, or I don't know. They're not the latest ones, but they're just, the latest ones just got released. Same as these Sonys. I had the newer version of these, XM5s, and I reckon that these XM4s or XM3s, whatever they are, these, yeah, they're bigger. Yeah, the other one's noise cancelling is better than the newer one, but these absolutely shit on them for the sound. This sound here's a lot more fuller than the newer ones. And they're just my bashers go-to, because then when I got these Denons, these PerL Pros, these just shit on everything I've ever listened to before. And just, I don't know, every year I say they can't get better than that, and every year they somehow do. I'd love to try the Master and Dynamics, probably the next ones I'll be looking at, but from reviewers, a lot of the guys, especially Run on Tech and stuff, he reckons these are just rippers. I do too. These are the best, easily the best wireless earbuds I've ever heard. Like, they're not good for calls, and they're pretty shit at noise cancelling, but I don't use any of that stuff, and I play it that loud that you just don't need noise cancelling, because it's already, mate, you can't hear anything else but the music. It's like out of the concert itself. So for me, I think after, you know, having all the choices of just being really lucky to try out and have all these earbuds, I think these Kiwis, for me, are just, I'd say that's absolute junk. I'd say, mate, just don't muck around. If you're after wireless or whatever, and maybe my DAC's wrong in the Cambridge and the NAD, I don't know, but I'd say that these are just absolute shit. And that's just my own opinion. I know people love this, and yeah, they're only 40 or 50 bucks, whatever they were, and that's cool. And they do look really nice, and the ear tips and stuff's good. But for me, that sound is just absolutely rubbish. If someone had told me that that was the latest hype, or that's what in-ear monitor people like, I'd say, mate, go and give these a try. Give it a go with your HIBY. These also rip just as hard as that with the latest S23 Ultra or any kind of decent Android phone. I think they have some good DAC or music outputs. I don't really understand all that stuff, but just from my own listening experience, I'd say that yeah, these things are junk, absolute junk. Anyways, team, that's just my take on these. I'm definitely having a good laugh about it now, and I was very, very underwhelmed. And just, I don't know, understand all the hype around all this stuff with these guys, because I think they're just rubbish. It's a good little shot of that. Yeah, righto. Righto, team, that's Petey with the junk. Cadenzas. See you, team.